I'm a little nappy head ass boy. I'm sorry. I had to fix my eyebrows just to tell you that I've been there.
Free my nigga busy, thugging in my section. Hold on. Nigga know what it is, fresh out that place, you know how I'm playing, man.
What that is you got in your hand right there? Little Hondo.
All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing? Y'all know what I represent on my platform. I'm not gonna get on no preachy rant here, but y'all know I love when artists put their pain in their music. I need that more than anything at this point in my life. I just need to know you rapping about what's real, not the freaking cars, clothes, and freaking drugs. I get it, get that off every now and then, but I need pain in my music. And that's why I feel like I've grown to really like this young boy, NBA Youngboy, who, I mean, none of us are perfect. He's acknowledged that he's made mistake after mistake. We've reported on a bunch of NBA Youngboy's mistakes, but this young boy is still so young. And I'm gonna drop the link to an interview that he's doing with Angela Yee. It's a series he's doing. I'm gonna drop the link to that bad boy, because if you watch this last part of this series, the name of it is Don't Fuck Up, right? And he's talking about how Meek was talking to him when he was behind bars, and Meek Mill told him, bruh, don't fuck up again. And NBA Youngboy was like the next couple weeks, I fucked up again and I had to go back to jail, and I spent 18 days in jail. And he was like, every time I go to jail, I'm prepared to do 5 or 10. He was like, the thing that just kind of tears him up inside the motions when he doesn't know how much time he's going to do. He's like, I'm always prepared to go to jail, but it's one of them things where they're telling me I got to do, when they're telling me they don't know how much time I got to do, it kind of gets to me, right? If I know that I got 5 or 10 years or whatever the time frame, or 5 or 10 months, he's like, he's fine, but just not knowing what he's going to do is what gets to him. He's like, I cry so much. He's like, I cry daily. He was like, I get away from my niggas and I cry every day about some of the things I've been through. I'm still a child having to deal with all this stuff. So I'm just giving y'all a little bit of tease of this interview. I dropped the link in the comment box below for the interview with Angela Yee. It's a really good interview series. And salute to Youngboy and salute to Yee. Now, in regards to NBA Youngboy, you seen a video or two of NBA Youngboy's homie Dawg being released now. They're going crazy in the comment section on Instagram, because I'm guessing NBA Youngboy's homie Dawg's walk is kind of limping a little bit. I ain't finna clown nobody. Dude just got out of the system. I don't even know what he was in for, but I do want to comment on the fact that it looks like NBA Youngboy, who, like I said, speaking on that interview, it looks like NBA Youngboy, who has been through so much, he's finally starting to see some wins. He's able to do a little small tour soon. Like, he's able to move around. He's able to see the fans, touch the fans. His homeboys, a couple of his homeboys are coming home. They've kind of been out of the news as of late, at least in my eyes, right? It just feels like NBA Youngboy is starting to make some slow changes. Maybe it sticks, maybe it doesn't. I always root for the best, but people gotta want the best for themselves. But I think it's dope to see NBA Youngboy starting to get some homies home as he's about to hit the road. And, you know, some of these homies now, their life can change. I mean, NBA Youngboy, things are going up there for him musically, right? So he now can move in a space where he can now take homies away from the projects, the hood, as long as he's able to live in different spaces. Due to his legal situation, he's now at the spot where he can take some of these homies who kept making mistake after mistake and try to give them a better life. What Dre say on that Travis Scott joint, my dog will still do it for a Louis belt. That's just how it is. He don't know nothing else. You know what I mean? So again, Youngboy can try his best to get some of his homies into better situations. And we'll see. His homie Dawg is home as him and Youngboy celebrate. Youngboy's got new music on the way as well. I think that 38 Baby 2 is about to drop sooner rather than later. And also, again, I'll keep you guys up to date on everything NBA Youngboy. Just a very, very interesting artist who, let's just be 100 about it, probably has not been one of the best people in this world early on. But, I mean, he's not in jail right now. I know he's facing a couple trials in the next year or so. But we're watching somebody grow, and I always love to see the process and see other people grow. Power in that. Thank y'all for the time. Let's put out. Don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out. What up, Ferros? I decided to step my game up again. I've created a music reaction Instagram page. That way, you guys can be up to date on some of the latest new music in the atmosphere. And you guys can also send me some of your music as well. And you will get Mr. TALIAFERRO'S first reaction to your record for good or for bad, or an artist that we talk about on my platform's music for good or for bad. Again, follow me on Instagram, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Again, that's Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. And you get more of yours truly.